When I was in Europe, people were very nice and helpful in general, and there were also cute girls. So, I can say that I like Europe more than shitty communist China. Sadly, however, I also keenly sensed an apocalyptic atmosphere about the future there. Some people exaggerate and say that South Korea is over because of its population issues. How could that be possible? When the Mongols conquered China centuries ago, the population dropped from over 100 million to just 50 million. And yet today China has over a billion people. There are around 80 million ethnic Koreans worldwide. How could it be possible for the Korean people to wither away just because of population issues? In contrast, the situation in Europe and North America seems even more critical. In the elevator of my accommodation in Sweden, a black guy next to me asked, "Are you Swedish?" I was confused, and then he followed up, "Are you from Sweden?" This incident left a deep impression on me. Europe has already reached the next level of diversity. Believe it or not, I obtained MRI data of thousands of young adult human brains from different demographic backgrounds from the NITRC and OpenNeuro websites, and used SBMCAT software to compare their brain size. I found that, except for Koreans, non-white Caucasian races had smaller brain volumes compared to white Caucasians. Moreover, although the average brain volume of white Caucasians was slightly smaller than that of Koreans, white Caucasians had the largest deviation among all groups. Therefore, I can assert that the largest human brain in the world is very likely to be white Caucasian. In short, brain size across races is related to skin tone at birth. Now you should clearly understand why I say that Europe, and even Western civilization as a whole, is nearing its end, right? It is estimated that by the year 2500, the ratio of white people in Europe will drop to as low as 10 to 30%, and the very concept of white people may be completely redefined due to racial mixing and cultural integration. All of this is actually what the capitalists and their political puppets want. If you were a king, would you prefer your subjects to be smarter and more free-willed, or dumber and more obedient? Unless there is another failed painter, the demographic trajectory of Europe will be irreversible. If Western civilization is destined to be collapsed by greedy conspirators, then which civilization is most likely to become the dominant power in the future? Of course, China. I've found that, although not as good as Koreans or Nordic Caucasians, the average brain volume of Chinese Northerners is no less than that of Japanese or Italians. Clearly, Chinese people just need a brilliant master. Could that be me?